if you look at the Seahawks and the Steelers, they were in the exact same position. Exact same position. You know, they could get to the playoffs, but they couldn't get over that hump. Pete Carroll, great coach, but older. Mike Tomlin, you know, has some records, but he's getting a little older, a little outdated. And they moved on, hired a younger guy, you know, got rid of some bigger names, but they built around guys who are young, talented, fit the system. They don't have to have the biggest name. And the Steelers, you know what the Steelers are going to do? They're going to do the exact opposite. And it's because Rooney the second does not know what he's doing, and he always wants to have this little image of being contenders, you know, but it's a lie. It's a complete lie. And this is the same guy who saw one of the worst O-lines you'll ever see on his team and said, you know what, instead of fixing that, we're going to draft a running back and a tight end first. So for all the people who are saying, oh, we're just fans, you know, you got to trust the upper management, we're not talking about old Rooney. We're talking about Rooney 2 here. Most of us are more competent than that guy. So when the Steelers hired McCarthy, and they're probably going to bring A-Rod back, convince themselves that TJ Watt is still the same 22.5 sack a year type of guy, and make this run, salvage everything they can, sell a little bit of the future, delay the future a whole lot just to get bounced in the first round of the playoffs. I was a bit surprised, but I wasn't really surprised. Obviously, like, everybody was surprised that they hired McCarthy, but at heart, were we really surprised knowing how Art Rooney II operates? This dude would sell any type of property, anything he has, just for the illusion of being contenders at some point in the season, even though it means absolutely nothing. And you should do what the Seahawks did, you should do what the Patriots did, you should do what every team that makes the Super Bowl does, and just have a little rebuild. Just a little one. I'm not talking about even 2 years. I'm just talking about 1 year. You can turn it around. Again, look at the Seahawks and how fast they did it with the right coaching and a guy who is just brilliant schematically, but also a younger guy and is fitting in with today's game. But nah, go with Mike McCarthy. Go with the guy who is basically just Mike Tomlin, but offensive minded. So yeah, Art Rooney II, he's ruining Steelers football. Pittsburgh does not claim him whatsoever. He did nothing but got everything handed to him, and you know, he can't even manage that correctly. So there you go. But let me know what you guys think about Art Rooney II. Hopefully you'll enjoy this video, and that is it for me on this one. Peace.